1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
And we're off.
We're back.
Oh, but we're off.
We're off and back.
I guess
Back and off.
We were off.
And here we are.
Now we're back.
Yeah. Final day of May. Long weekend. A lot of folks went up north. It was kind of nice having some room on the roads.
Mm.
And you were up north.
I was.
Drinking wine.
I was.
Hanging in wine country.
Cider, really. They had some good cider. Hard
Mike's
cider.
hard cider, did you? No, just,
various types of cider.
yeah.
I had some wine, too. I'm not a real big wine drinker, but the cider I was getting into. And they give you these flights, which is they give you little 2-ounce pours of like 4 or 5 different types.
Little samplings.
And they put them on these little like wine trees that you carry around with your glasses in them.
And they're hanging on there?
Yeah, right.
By the time you get to the fifth one, does it get a little shaky?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm
tree
saying,
stump.
I'm like, by the end, you're like, oh, this is great. You know, and I was thinking,
So-
this peninsula, because it's the Leelanau Peninsula, I guess,
Right.
you know, this is a great place to be a cop.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd
to
be
get
pretty busy.
You just hang out outside the wineries. And I was like, oh yeah, it's just a 2-ounce pour times 10. All right, here we go.
So what was the choice of the ciders? What was
Oh,
the
you had all
best-
kinds of.
What was the best flavor? You going apple cinnamon or something?
No,
Or-
actually, well, there was a cinnamon one that was pretty good.
with
There
a
was now. This is one that I know you're going to be like, no way, but it tasted really good. It was a habanero infused.
Why do we have to infuse everything?
I
Everything's
don't know.
infused.
I don't know.
My coffee's
It
infused.
just did. It was really good.
All right.
And it wasn't like
Habanero.
eating a habanero pepper, like where that heat remains in your mouth and like and you start sweating.
Did you get a lighter and
You know,
breathe? And
right? You might have been able to.
100 proof.
But
baby.
it had that taste. It was really good. But there were all kinds of different.
Yeah, that
it was
wouldn't have
there
been
was
for me.
peach and apricot and all
Oh,
that stuff.
peach! It's
Yeah,
so
I know.
nice when
I
you say
know. It's
peach.
nice. It's nice.
See, when I think peach, I get a fuzzy tongue feeling.
Right, right.
So, but I'm glad you enjoyed that because
fuzzy.
I was holding down the fort back here.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yes, the fort has been held down.
What the hell were you doing?
Landscaping,
Did you get-
shoveling dirt, shoveling mulch.
Sounds fun.
5 yards of dirt, which
That's
was
what
kind
I-
of wet, and then 8 yards of mulch the next day. So yeah, I was busy. One of us had to do
Well,
something.
that's what I was avoiding all week.
Yeah.
I got to get out of here.
I should have went
I've
with
got
you.
some habanero infused cider I got to drink.
Sorry, honey, can't do the landscaping. John's making me go drink cider.
Right. Then we went to when we were there, our friend David Hayes, who, by the way,
Joe Brony.
Joe Brony.
It was only partial Joe.
Yeah,
right?
you know, you don't have full blown Joe
It's
Brony.
low. It's
Yeah.
bottom half.
It's,
Brony.
it's neck down Joe Brony. He was at the Cherry City Comic Con, and you know,
Boy, was
displaying
it hot
his
up
wares.
there too?
It was okay. Yeah, it was nice. So I went and hung out with him for a little bit at the Comic Con, which is always great. People watching.
Sure, they were watching you too.
You know, well,
Look at that guy.
Believe me, I was like Tom Cruise. All right.
Oh, you were top guy.
No, I just mean
Hey, Maverick.
when I shouldn't. Okay.
Are you?
There's
Were
some
you going to be
real-
mean?
Yeah.
Come
I just
on
did
now.
different types of people
better than
who maybe have not been acquainted with the shower.
Bathing
and,
is optional.
you know, it's different types, different strokes for different folks.
Different smells for different fellas.
Yeah. So it was very, very interesting.
Hey, fella.
I mean, there was a gentleman who was walking around. He was talking to himself. He did not have a Bluetooth on. That was my first thought. I'm like, maybe he's talking into a Bluetooth. No Bluetooth. Having a very important, urgent conversation with himself.
Well, I've had
And,
those too. That's not just
he
a-
walked right by the booth, and David, as he walks by, David goes, "I agree." And then and the guy kept walking, and it was just funny because I don't know. I found it to be humorous.
Did you want to follow him around a little bit?
Kind
Get
of
the
like,
conversation?
what is going on?
What is he talking to himself about?
But David, you know, he's got a whole he's got books and merchandise, including the neck down Joe Brony.
Yeah.
That he sells, and people, there's a whole David Hayes fan club.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah. And so they're all, and he's got all his movies and things. But he's got a very interesting take on who it is that you should approach to try and sell your wares. So anybody in a costume that doesn't have pockets, there's no point in even
Don't
talking to
bother.
them. There's no bother. Don't even try.
Now, what if,
If
you're
they're-
Batman and you have a utility belt?
Well,
there's
now,
a good chance there's some cash. in
if
it.
you're holding any sort of prop, like a wand or a toy gun, or nope, they're too busy. If you're in character of any kind, nope, don't even bother. There's just not even any. There's no point. They don't have any money.
If you're a guy in cargo pants, there's a chance
No,
you're going to get hit
cargo
up because
pants, yeah.
you got lots of places to put stuff.
If they already have a bag with stuff in it,
Prime
that
tickets.
means
Yeah.
they are already ready to spend money, and maybe they have some for you.
Wow.
Yeah, learn.
I didn't realize the strategy.
Yeah. Oh,
We've
there's
learned
quite-
something
it's
on
quite
this
a
show today from the great David Hayes. This has been the David Hayes Report, brought to you by Mike and John Got It Going On. I'm Mike Marino. This is John King.
And where's David?
he's hanging up
He's
there.
apparently part of the show now.
We're not going to have to pay him, are we?
No, it's neck down Joe Brony. We might have to. I don't know.
It's Gigo News, brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
All right, here's what's going on. Very sad story. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office investigating the death of a 6-year-old girl who was pulled from Kent Lake Monday afternoon. Deputies responded to Martindale Beach and Kensington Metro Park about 5:30 in the afternoon on the report of a child who'd gone missing. Beachgoers reportedly formed a chain to help look for the girl, while a dive team was also deployed. After the girl was located in a weedy area, first responders pulled her from the water, performing CPR. She was then taken to the hospital, where she later passed away. Michigan State Police also responded to the scene. Brighton police continued to investigate an incident early Monday involving the attempted theft of an ATM. Police say about 3:15 in the morning, officers responded to the Chase Bank on East Grand River for an ATM alarm. Upon arrival, they found a truck had crashed into the guide wires of a power pole and that the ATM had been damaged. It was determined an attempt to steal the ATM had been made, and the truck used in the attempted theft was also stolen. The incident remains under investigation. There are currently no suspects in custody. As a result of the truck crashing into the guide wires, power was out in the area for several hours. And Livingston County nonprofits, government agencies, and schools can find out more about current and upcoming grant opportunities for the Community Foundation of Livingston County as they virtually attend an upcoming office hours. The purpose of the meetings are to provide an informal but informative forum for people interested in learning more about the application requirements, process, and timeline of funding opportunities. Greg Yankee, a senior program officer for the foundation, will hold the virtual office hours on Wednesday, June 22nd and Tuesday, June 28th. You'll find additional details at mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And that's what's going on.
And news brought to you by our friends at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. Commitment to customer service, community involvement, honesty, professionalism, exquisite jewelry too. Mark and Barb Binkley pride themselves on offering something special for everybody and recognize that customer satisfaction is the sole purpose of their business. They offer a unique mix of exceptional quality jewelry and value in a warm, engaging environment. Stop by today. They can custom design something for you. Perhaps you'd like something from Simon G. or Zagani. They have that too. Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton on Main Street. Your first and last stop for that perfect gift, one-of-a-kind item. CooperandBinkleyJewelers.com, or better yet, stop by and see them today on Main Street. Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. It's May 31st.
It's the final day of May.
It is, and we've been celebrating Howell teachers.
There is no May 32nd.
We could put out a petition.
I'm just letting you know that there's
no, there isn't. There's no May 32nd.
Yeah, just in case you wonder.
We've been celebrating Howell teachers.
Yes.
For the entire month of May. Teacher Appreciation Month.
Correct.
Our final teacher today.
You are correct, sir.
Coming up in our community spotlight.
Right.
Just brought to you by Jordan Genso. Did Jordan go shopping this weekend?
Yeah,
Did he go out to eat anywhere?
He did, yeah.
Where did he go?
I don't know. But yes, Jordan
You were out of
Genso
town.
with the Genso team. Yeah, I didn't see him up in Traverse City. Of course, I didn't see much after that habanero
Everything was a
cider.
little
I was like,
boring.
hey. Jordan Genso with the Genso team at Remax Platinum, a community-focused real estate agent, once again spending the month of May, and today's the final day, as we have nailed down, of May, Main Street May. Each day he'll be using his Facebook page to highlight a different business on Main Street in Brighton, encouraging everyone to take a moment each day this month to support the businesses that build our community. If you interact with his post, you have a chance to win a $10 gift card to the business, so go check out his page, Jordan Genso, Community Servant, Community Realtor, for your chance to win the gift card.
I suppose if you like May better than June, you could make tomorrow May 32nd, and June 2nd starts the next day.
You could try and convince Jordan to keep, hey, it's May 32nd, you should continue to go and give me a $10 gift card. I think he's going to go by the calendar.
You think he'd do
I
that?
think he's going to follow the
All right.
calendar.
We're calling our teacher today. We hope to make a connection since it was a holiday weekend and everything. It's Megan McMurray, our teacher of the day. Teaches at Three Fires Elementary. Hopefully we'll get in touch with Megan. Why are you making the face like that, back and forth?
It's my waiting. It's my waiting face.
You're over here. You're over there.
I'm over here. I'm over there.
No, you're not. You're right here.
Yeah,
And you're in the
sorry.
now.
All right.
I have a feeling we're not going to get in touch with
Okay.
Megan.
Well, it's a long weekend. You gotta go back to school.
Hi, this is Megan. Sorry, couldn't
Okay.
hear
All right. Well,
I dialed the right number then. Or
this
I
is
dialed
true.
somebody
This
else
is
who's
true.
named Megan.
This is true. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's just see. Okay. This is the number.
That was
All
the
right.
number. See, it was the
Okay.
last one I
All
dialed.
right.
Let's see if you have
I
the
might have
magic
to
touch.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
No magic. See, I can't even do
Wow,
that.
that's like high school. Call the girls
How
and
do
they
you
hang
do-
right up on.
How do you do that thing with your mouth? Hello there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
all right.
unfortunately, we didn't get a hold of Megan. She was our teacher of the day. Megan McMurray from Three Fires Elementary School. Great teammate, very involved in seeking out the best instructional practices. She builds amazing relationships with the students and is very engaging. So congratulations to Megan for being our Howell Teacher of the Day.
Yeah,
We celebrate teachers.
And thanks again to the Howell Education Association who've been putting these teachers in the spotlight each day this week, or each day this month during May. Howell Education Association building futures together, promoting and celebrating excellence in the teaching profession. They're expanding National Teacher Appreciation Week as they highlighted and celebrated excellence in local teaching throughout the month. Teachers who've been spotlighted were nominated by their AGA colleagues as examples of teaching excellence, and we've had some great conversations over the past month. Talking to physical education teachers, science teachers, math teachers, history teachers, art teachers.
Physical education
I
teachers.
mentioned that.
Oh,
Yeah, I got that.
yeah, I think you said gym.
No, I said physical.
Did you say phys
I
ed?
did physical.
I wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
You want to
to
go? Do you want? Yeah, thanks. Okay, so it's like we're in school. It's like I am a teacher. I'm sure we go back and talk to your teachers and be like, "Oh, Marino, yeah, he never listened to me either." So,
That's why I'm in the basement.
yeah, well,
with him.
that's right. Hey, I'm down here with you too,
That's true.
fella. Not the you two with Bono either. I meant you
Exactly.
too.
Yes.
The Howell Education Association serves its membership through collaboration and advocacy at the district, county, and state levels. And by the way, Mike and John, you and me, we're proud to stand here as a good example of why you should stay in school.
Well, we're actually sitting here.
Right.
You should stay in school.
This is why you should stay in school, kids.
Yeah, so you don't end up in a basement.
Supporting teachers in their professional efforts in local schools and classrooms, the Howell Education Association, local teachers working together for student success.
You know, I'm pretty proud to be in the basement here with you, buddy. This is
Wow, it's
This
getting
is-
laid on thick. Here it comes.
our MNT Monday Night Trivia that was posted last night. According to recent stats,
Recent stats, you say?
yes,
How recent?
well, pretty recent. It was all through the month of May, not including the 32nd. The average person eats 21 of these a year.
Right.
21 what?
There were interesting
There's a
answers.
lot of buggy answers.
Well, one was like spoiled food. I'm like, that's a lot of spoiled food to be
You just
eating.
have a lot of problems.
I mean, every now and then you pour the milk and you're like, ah, 21 spoiled milk or spoiled food items. I don't know.
spiders were very popular.
Yeah, that's a myth.
Yeah. Reese's peanut butter cups. Somebody really loves those. Hot dogs, candy bars, popular guesses, pizzas, shots of wine, hamburgers. You got to turn it a little. There you go.
Sorry.
That's our new.
This is our travel mug.
It's a hot and cold beverage travel mug.
And exactly, and it keeps the hot hot and the cold cold.
Yeah,
and,
it does.
And the wine winey.
It keeps the beer beery.
Yeah.
So we have not gotten the right answer.
No, we haven't.
I'll show John the answer and let him give.
I don't know why I say we know we haven't, because I don't know what the answer is. Okay.
And I can say that I haven't eaten 21 of these in my life.
Now you may eat. I wonder if the answer is.
Our clue was that you choose to eat this. So it's you.
You might also find this in a lot of recipes that you
Sure.
don't necessarily say, "Oh, I want that. Give me a plate
Right.
of that."
No.
But it's in the recipe anyway.
Yeah. Brings
So-
tears to your eyes sometimes.
You know, well, okay, now you're just giving
I
it
just-
away.
I
Now
did,
you're just
didn't I?
giving it away. The Beatles had a glass one of these that they sang about on the White Album. I don't know. It's pretty.
Really,
That's a
really.
lame-
That was
It's kind of
well.
a lame clue.
some people
If
would
you're a Beatle fan,
You'll know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peel back the
Shoot.
layers here and get to our. Uncle Bill's going to be joining us.
You're not going to say
soon.
the answer? We pretty much said it. Should we reveal? Or-
Yeah, it's onions.
Okay.
It's onions.
21 onions.
21 onions in some way, shape, or form. Obviously, we're probably not. I don't know too many people that just take a big old onion, but there's the stick onions that sometimes people dip and
Right.
and eat.
Right.
Stick onions.
I don't.
whatever they're called.
Onions are
The
fine.
stalk.
I'll have them on a salad or in the recipe or whatever.
Sweet onion.
I remember my dad used to eat onions, a sweet onion,
Yeah.
like an apple. Which I was, even as a kid, I'm like, what are you doing?
What's wrong with Dad?
You
That's
know.
an onion, not an
Yeah, I
apple.
know. But
Was he colorblind?
no, he
No,
just,
he
yeah,
just,
he just liked onions. But
some people really like
I
onions.
know
And I'm not a big
you're
fan.
not you're not the onion fan.
No,
So how many onions do you think you have a month?
I don't really have any.
bet
'Cause
you do.
I don't have any. And when I order my salad, like I went to the restaurant out to eat this weekend, I ordered my salad without onions because
you're
I'm
one-
like, I'm
you're
just
one
gonna
of those.
And
Well,
well,
the salad, could you pick out the onions and I will
no, I just
have
say
a
without the
crouton.
onions. I don't want any croutons. If I wanted stale bread, I'd order stale bread.
You're
No,
like Meg Ryan.
the thing with onions on a salad is if you don't pick them up with your fork and get them off the plate,
Right.
and you pick them up with your hands smell like onions for the rest of the day.
It could, well, you can wash your hands.
Well, yeah, but you still have that oniony
Oh,
smell.
really? Okay.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's-
powerful onions.
Well, it's like that, and same with celery. Like when you're chopping celery, your hands will smell like celery for a long time.
Do you eat celery?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Unless somebody tries to sneak it in as an onion, then I don't. Like diced onions or
the
diced
old
celery.
onion,
Yes, the onion
celery
swap.
swap. They'll never know. Fools! Here, you fools! They're eating the celery.
We're giving them stuff that has no flavor, and it gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, no, my wife gets a salad, and automatically the tomatoes and the onions come to my plate.
That's
Not,
that's
and
what
it's not
I get rid of
necessarily
tomatoes too.
Yeah,
unless
and
I
it's not
put-
necessarily. I don't necessarily want them, but they're always. It's just given that I will accommodate the tomatoes and the onions from whatever salad or whatever she's at. They're just automatically like, boop, it's on your plate, and you're like, hey, maybe I don't want these on my plate, as I say as I'm eating them. But
while you're getting them off the plate. There you go.
So,
No, when I get those little mini tomatoes, I pass those on to somebody else at the table. Open your mouth. Going for two. If you're further down the table, it's a 3-point shot.
right.
This was something I caught over the weekend, a story. There's a company called, I forget what they're called, but it's the Vibrant Gastro Company.
Okay.
The Vibrant Gastro Company.
Vibrant gastro.
So you can imagine when it comes to gastro, what we're going to be talking about
gotta
here.
look this up.
Vibrant Gastro Company says they have a new disposable pill that shakes, when you take it, shakes up any possible blockages you may have if you're constipated. So it's a vibrating pill.
Oh, literally a vibrating.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
The pill vibrates through you and thus will help stimulate your colon and your digestive system, so you therefore will not be
I see
constipated.
many opportunities for misuse of this device.
And the thing is with this pill, you can track it with your smartphone.
I see this, yeah.
So you can track the activity
And-
as it's going through your digestive system.
Yeah. And it's going to the FDA for final review, so it's not.
No side effect. I'm not kidding.
It's
this.
on the way.
It's the, oh my God, they've got a vibrating pill to treat constipation, which I suppose, is a step forward.
Okay.
But what other kind of vibrating pills can we think
Well-
about, John?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying about the potential for misuse of this device. Well, that vibrates. Well, I'll take 12.
Walking around.
It's like,
So,
it's
how
like
long?
It's like I'm sitting on top of the washing machine.
I was going to say, how long before they come up with
That's what I'm saying.
a vibrating?
Say it. Colonoscopy.
Well, that's basically what this is.
I'm going in the other end.
I was thinking, for the ladies, how long before we're replaced by a vibrating pill, John?
What do you mean, how long? Like it's happening now. Are you kidding me?
Can I get a prescription for that?
If they could get those devices to mow the lawn, we'd be out. Let's face it.
Well, that's true. They do have those
They
devices.
don't need this. By the way, according to the studies, among 312 participants who took the vibrating pill,
Yeah.
39% reported at least one additional complete bowel movement per week. 22% of those were given a placebo. Over 22% logged 2 or more versus 11% of the control group. Well, this was a fun study to be in.
I think so. But I think the fun part is you can track it on your phone.
Right.
So if, let's just say you tie your devices with your significant other who's using the pill. Okay, the vibrating pill, and you're like, uh-oh, I better get out of the house. It's about to happen.
Yeah, right.
So time to leave.
Right.
Get the fans going.
According to the company, they estimate as many as 35 million people in the U.S. suffer from chronic constipation.
Yeah. Get more fiber. It's a lot easier that way.
Most of them are in Congress.
Oh,
So, hey, thank
all
you.
right. Uncle Bill is going to be joining us soon for School of Fools for today. It is May 31st. You want to do the 2-cent history lesson? Feels like history time, doesn't it?
History time!
You know, I got a lot of our information off of our PC. And we want to thank Dan's PC Solutions
Yeah.
for...
We have dual PCs now.
Yeah, we do.
If you just heard the dual bonging sound. Bong bong.
We're not playing Pong,
It was like,
but it would be
almost
fun.
sounded like Law and Order. Dun, dun.
We should get a Pong.
Because we were both on Facebook and somebody put a message up.
Yeah,
and we
they
both-
commented and we said, whoa, you can't say that on our show,
So,
on our page.
but yes, you're right. Our printer and many of our other
IT advice and support.
advice coming from Dan's PC Solutions, a local veteran-owned computer company. Dan and Amber McMillan, husband and wife team, who've been providing IT and computer services and support to residents and small businesses in the Livingston County area for over 10 years. Now, when you go stop by some of those big box computer places, all right, see?
Oh my
There you
goodness,
go.
we've been hit
The
again.
bong bong. We had a bong bong. So
I'll see what Mary Ann wants.
see what Mary Ann
You
wants.
talk about.
I will continue. Yeah.
Yes.
So when you stop by any of those big box computer places, do they have a cute little Shih Tzu named Ziggy that runs up to you?
Heck no.
No. I don't think you do. But if you do, you will if you go to Dan's PC Solutions, of course. Ziggy, the cutest little Shih Tzu in the land there. But it's all part of the family atmosphere, of course, at Dan's PC Solutions. And they really are about personal, friendly service. Unlike the big box stores, they don't want to sell you things you don't need. And they just really want to help. And that's what they do. And they helped us, and we're grateful. They provide IT support for small businesses who don't necessarily have the funds for a full-time IT person. They can be that for you. Also providing support for your average home user who's not super tech savvy. That's us. And, if you're looking for a new PC or other type of device, they can guide you very well, as we've talked about our Phantom
You know what?
P2502W printer.
Let me put it this way.
Yes.
If you like to swear at inanimate objects, like your printer or your computer, because
Who would
it's all
do
messed
that,
up,
Mike? Who would do that?
Dan's PC Solutions, the place to call.
You. Oh, sorry.
You can't mouth
Yeah.
that on this.
I just
podcast.
did.
We're going to have to black.
I just
that.
did. Even that was
We'll have to do
even that was generic.
Yeah, it was.
You've heard it.
many times.
Stupid printer. This is why my favorite scene, I think, of all time is from Office Space, when they take the fax machine out of into
Throw
the
it out the
field
window?
and
Oh, yeah,
take it
yeah.
onto the field with the baseball bats. I'm
Yes.
like, yeah, that fax machine had it coming. Oh, sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. I feel
Don't
better.
yell so loud. When my wife listens back to the show on her phone, it darn near blows out the speaker.
Sorry.
Ease up a little bit on
Okay.
that.
Are you saying I'm loud?
No.
What? I've never heard that before.
Want to say hi to a couple of our new followers today.
Oh, okay, sure.
Anne and Loretta.
Oh, hi,
Special
Loretta.
shout out to Anne and Loretta.
Hi,
Thank
Loretta.
you for joining us in.
What's Loretta's last name?
And your low neck sweater, your high heel shoes. May 31st, our 2-cent history lesson today is National Macaroon Day. Macaroon.
Favorite
It's
macaroon?
not maroon.
No.
It's macaroon.
Yeah, maroon. What's your favorite macaroon?
I don't have a favorite
don't have a
macaroon.
favorite
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, do tell.
Yeah. The almond ones.
The almond macaroon.
Almond macaroon's really good.
Macaroon. Is that a pie?
No, they're like little pastries almost. They're like little coconut type
Well,
pastries.
you can have one today then. It's a little bite-sized macaroon. National Speak in Complete Sentences Day. I like speaking in incomplete. Save your hearing to and save everything.
Okay. Were
See how I
you
did
working
that?
on that all weekend?
No, not really. It's just.
Are you sure?
The genius just came to me now.
Okay.
Impressed?
Sure.
Lady Godiva, 1678.
Lady Godiva,
Made her
the freedom rider.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm trying to remember the lyrics.
And then there's Maud. Her famous naked ride through Coventry in protest of taxes.
Yeah.
We should all do this in protest of the high price of gas. We should all walk around naked. That'll show.
Lady
those
Godiva was a freedom rider.
rider.
She didn't care if the whole world looked.
No.
Joan of Arc with the Lord to guide her. She was a sister who really cooked.
Oh yeah, she could cook.
Isadora was the first bra burner. Ain't you glad she showed up? Oh yeah. And when the country was falling apart, Betsy Ross got it all sewed up. And then there's Maud.
Okay. 1880, the first U.S. National Bicycle Society was formed.
Maybe we should turn our speakers off.
Newport, Rhode Island, the League of American Wheelmen. They were the first biker group, technically, don't you think?
Hey, that sounds right.
I think so. The first taxis began service in New York City on this day in 1907. There were no little pine trees hanging from the mirrors at that time. The Who, in 1976, played at Charlton Athletic Grounds. Made the Guinness Book of World Records
Loudest.
as the loudest rock band ever. Their set was measured at 120 decibels.
I feel like this has to have been
I would imagine.
surpassed.
But it was the first time that a concert had been that loud.
Yeah.
I said, turn that down.
Very proud.
Who are you?
See, previous to that, in 1972, Deep Purple had the record at 117 decibels.
Oh, there were
But the
three
Who cranked it up. We had 3 more.
Yeah.
Now that just starts a whole,
Decibel
you know,
Wars.
yeah.
It all started happening.
So that's.
Is there anybody higher than the
Yeah,
Who
I'm trying
now?
to
Who's the
determine.
next? Bum, 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 bum,
So,
bum,
yeah.
bum. The sitcom Seinfeld premiered on this day, 1990. The
Love
sad news, and we got the loudest band?
No, it's,
Oh, I thought you were.
no, I said I love Seinfeld.
Jerry Halliwell. Sad day.
I'm sorry. You were asking about the band. Hold on for Jerry. Hang on for Jerry. Manowar in 1984 measured 129.5 decibels.
Manowar.
Guinness, though, did not recognize it
I don't recognize Manowar, they said.
because they discontinued the category for fear of encouraging hearing damage.
What?
Yeah.
That's why it's National Hearing Day.
Motorhead reached 130 decibels in 1986.
John's going to sing one of Motorhead's biggest hits right now.
Ace of Spades.
Oh, is that one of their hits? I don't
Yeah,
know. Okay. Jerry Halliwell, sad news in 1998 is Ginger Spice confirmed she was leaving the Spice Girls. I'm going on to different things, she said.
As she went on to nothing else. Because well, let's think about all the great Jerry Halliwell projects.
What's in that Mike and John
Coffee,
tumbler?
as far as you know. By the way, the rock band Kiss holds the ultimate record for loudest rock band.
Good for them.
An ear-splitting 136 decibels, measured in Ottawa, July 15th, 2009.
I bet they were playing Heavens on Fire. I bet that's the song they play.
It's about as loud as a jet taking off 300
Wow.
feet away,
That is pretty loud.
or the loudest human voice shouting 1 inch from your ear,
Okay.
which, you know, many people have described a Kiss concert like. Anyway,
Was on this day in 2005, former FBI official W. Mark Felt stepped forward as Deep Throat,
yes, he did.
secret Washington Post source that helped bring down President Richard M. Nixon during the Watergate scandal. W. Mark Felt.
Right.
What did the W stand for? Watergate Mark Felt?
Yeah, maybe. That,
What's up, Mark
that might have been a
Phelps?
clue when they were looking for him. I don't know. This guy has a middle name Watergate, but I'm sure it's not
No,
him.
it was his first initial, though.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
you don't
right
know
there.
many people unless it's like
It's
a
true.
J that start like J. Joseph.
J.P. Morgan.
Yeah, some
J.P. Morgan.
Welcome back to the Gong Show. Please don't gong us. 2014, a Maserati and an unspecified amount of jewelry, which belonged to one Miley Cyrus, was stolen after her home in San Fernando Valley, Los Angeles, was burglared.
Burgled.
Burgled.
It was burgled.
Burgled.
I believe that is the proper
Yeah, it's
usage.
burgled. Thank you for correcting me.
Have you been burgled?
Not today.
Take this vibrating pill.
Not today. Burgle. Also want to make a declaration, I guess I would say.
Is this your Declaration of Independence?
From now on,
You're going off into your own basement?
we will not let John burp during the post show or at the end of the show. Was that during the post show? You
I think it
shared
was
that
post-show.
burp. Yeah,
It was right at the end.
The comments and the criticism.
Was this your wife?
Loretta and Ann
Was this
were
your
not
wife?
happy.
Was your wife?
Yeah, she goes, I can't believe you let him burp like that. And I go, well, how am I supposed to subdue a burp?
What was post-show?
Special content.
I was saving it.
Yeah, thank you. Savoring that one up. What did it taste like? Don't want to know. All right, that's your 2-cent history lesson for today.
Okay.
Want to thank Firehouse Stores, our OG sponsor here on Mike and John.
They
Got It
are the
Going.
OG.
Yes. Have you learned that OG is original yet? Have you kind of adapted to that? Because remember you were
It's old,
questioning me.
old guy.
No.
Yeah.
Original.
It's OG. OG is the
OG.
No, see, I'm still.
Are you going to look that up
I'm
now?
still contesting.
You're not going to.
Yeah.
Yes. Family owned and operated business, striving to treat each customer like family. Matter of fact, John's door worked just fine today because as I pulled up, it was wide open. Firehouse Doors.
I took the garbage out this morning. Apparently, I didn't get all of it.
Do you have OG?
Yeah.
All right. What does it say? Does it say old
It's
guy?
a slang term for someone who's incredibly exceptional, authentic, or old school. All right.
Or original?
Yeah.
Now go down to the next one.
It says it can be earnestly used for a legend like Michael Jordan, or more ironically, like that for a friend who can unwrap a starburst with their mouth. That's what it says.
That's talent. When you think
That's from
about it.
dictionary.com, by the way. Yeah. What do you want?
Unwrapping a starburst with your mouth?
I think what they're trying to say is that you can use it in a variety of circumstances.
No, they said you just said that they said it.
Or
Somebody who could,
it says, or more ironically, like for that of a friend. It's not only for that, as they're saying. They're using it as an example of something that's kind of stupidly original. Kind of like this show.
That's not very nice of you to say about Firehouse Stores, then.
I'm not saying that about
But
them.
they are original.
You are.
They
I
are.
didn't call them OG. You did. I just call
OG is
them
original.
quality customer service. That's what I call them.
QCS.
You're right. OG sounds
You
better.
can get your TCP too.
Oh, that's
Firehouse
true.
Doors, veteran-owned and operated business. Mike served in the U.S. Air Force and was deployed in Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm. Thank you for your service, Mike. Your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead doors. And for the past 21 of those 24 years, Firehouse Doors has been Livingston County's only authorized distributor of CHI overhead doors.
Call Firehouse Doors today. 810-599-7480. And,
Here's the special.
yeah.
When you buy a garage door and opener package, Firehouse Doors will upgrade Mike and John listeners to a belt drive battery back up opener at no extra cost.
Easy for you to
It's
say.
talking in complete sentences day.
And don't forget what it includes.
A built-in MyQ camera system,
That's right. And don't forget to tell them what that savings is.
$275.
Yeah. And don't forget to tell them how long that offer lasts.
Okay. This is the suspense part. June 15th.
June
So
15th.
you got a couple weeks.
Right.
16 days.
Tell them Mike and John sent you. You get all that $275 savings. And we're going to do a drawing here tomorrow, again, for another winner for a garage door inspection. And then you get the TPC, 10% off all future garage door needs for life. I send you to a life of 10% off.
Here's your card.
Yeah.
You got it. All right. That's. We want to thank Firehouse Doors and John for that great example of what an OG is.
Yeah.
Do you have a better term?
Can you unwrap a starburst in your mouth?
No. When I think of unwrapping candy,
When you do, when do you?
I don't.
Well, you are now.
The only thing I can think of is when I was a kid, when you'd have like a stick of gum,
Right.
and you get the foil part
Right.
that the stick is in, and you lick it for the extra sugar.
Well, sure.
But that's the best I got.
Right.
That's the best I can.
Well, and
Unwrap
it didn't have to just be the foil. Remember, Fruit Stripe came in that like wax paper almost.
Yeah, there was that too.
And Fruit Stripe, you take 3 chews and the flavor would be gone, so you'd have to go back to the wrapper. Like, it's got to be some extra on here, huh?
It's time to go back to the wrapper. They should make edible wrappers then. I mean, think about all the landfill space we would save with those gum wrapping. Dentine had a little.
I just saw that they're making edible
Underwear?
tape.
Yeah.
For burritos.
Yeah.
So you can keep your burrito wrapped or your soft
But
taco.
here's
or
the
whatever,
part. I didn't pull up a picture of it because I was curious as this because I don't really eat burritos, but they put the tape on it to hold it together so you don't get as messy, correct? And all the stuff doesn't fall out.
Right.
But when you get past the tape, are you not going to run into an issue?
Well, no, but you
With
put
the
the
stuff.
tape. You put the tape in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, look,
So you put the tape here in the middle,
right,
and that holds it together. By the time you eat
when
your
you
way
get
to the
middle,
tape,
yeah,
then you've got a hold on. Then you've got pretty much a hold on it.
I see.
I probably shouldn't do this very much.
Hold on, what, John?
My new shake weight.
If you eat this burrito, you don't have to worry about that vibrating pill.
Well,
because you're getting the fiber to take care
so
of
the
that
point is
colon.
that the tape keeps the burrito closed while you eat your way to the middle, and then by the time you get to the middle, then the rest of it is controllable.
How many bites does it take to get to the middle of a taped burrito?
Depends on the burrito.
I guess so.
Some of those burrito supremes, man. I mean,
They have to use more tape. They should have like a wrap, like a. Well, if they can make the tape, why not make it like a saran wrap kind of thing? So it's already wrapped all the way around the whole thing.
so we're coming to the point in our food technology where we're just going to start eating things in their package. We're just not even anything. Just and we laugh.
But it
wait
can
5
happen.
years, and that's what we're all going to be doing, and no one's going to question it. It's
No.
just like, oh, I'm just eating the whole package.
Well, you think of it. I mean, remember when McDonald's got rid of the styrofoam stuff? They started putting stuff in paper. If they did it in edible,
right.
edible
So they hand you the hamburger, and you're just going to start eating it with the wrapper.
well, and then it'll become flavored paper, infused paper. You know, not only do you get these things with an infused crust, or edible pizza boxes. Think about it.
You're going to hand you the box. You're not even going to open it anymore.
You won't even know there's any food in there, damn
Just
it.
start eating the box.
You know, why are we doing a podcast? We could be invention geniuses.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Okay. Well,
But let's see what Uncle Bill thinks as we go back to class on this last
get
day.
some class in here,
Yes. Well, is Uncle Bill really yeah.
huh? Not really.
Onions was the answer, by the way, to our trivia question this morning. 21 onions a year.
Oh, didn't they open up for the Who in '76?
21 onions. Uh-oh. Maybe Uncle Bill took the day off, too.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, we're only a minute early for class. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
You have reached UncleBill.net.
.net.
Uncle
I
Bill.
didn't know there was an UncleBill.net. Well, that's how he teaches his class, is UncleBill.net. Apparently, we're not having class today. Did he tell us that and we forgot?
I don't recall that
I
he
don't
said he
know.
was going to. Okay. Yeah, he does have a website.
Well, I guess we'll have to give him a little bit of grief next time.
Should we watch one of his videos?
If you want to learn how to sell insurance.
Yeah, no, let's not.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's it for today. I think we've learned a few things.
Have we, though?
I think we've invented a few things.
Have we, though?
You know, over the holiday weekend, I did a little swimming in my
Yeah.
pool, which
Oh.
was opened by our friends at Romans Pools.
Well, yeah.
And, you know, I did not even turn on the heat yet because
What?
we really didn't need it.
Hey,
It was refreshing.
no.
I'm cheap.
See, yeah. I spare no expense.
No, I have to get my water tested because that's what they do at Romans Pools. They test your water to make sure the water is balanced, and therefore, if the water is balanced, I won't have any issues with my heater, and I haven't. I want to make sure before I turn
Right.
that heater on that I don't have any issues with the water balance.
Issues. Issues. I don't have any issues with my water.
I've got water issues.
Yeah.
I've got other issues.
Oh, you
too.
got plenty of
But
issues.
Romans Pools takes care of the
No.
pool issues.
That's right.
They're known for their fast and friendly service, pool expertise, quality maintenance. Romans Pools supplies and service has everything you need for your pool to keep it safe and clean this season, and a lot of great stuff for entertainment in the pool too.
Right.
Whether it's floaties or chairs.
Disco ball, float ball lights.
They have one
them.
of those?
Yeah.
Do they? I haven't
sure.
seen those.
Oh, yeah.
Call their Howell
It's a party.
location, 517-545-4555. In Brighton, 810-588-4460. Stop by today or check them out online, romanspools.com.
Romanspools.com. Hey, you just said that.
I did say romanspools.com.
By the way, Romans Pools, they're your pool's best defense.
Yeah, they are. So they got a disco ball. Really?
Yeah, I've
Floating
seen
disco ball?
it. Yeah, you turn it on and it
Well, we should
flashes
have a
like
disco
different
party
lights.
at your
yeah,
place,
and
then.
it kind of goes crazy.
You know.
But the real problem is trying to disco dance in the pool.
No, you can dance around the pool.
Right.
And do like musical chairs, and if you're the last one out.
And if you have some of that cider, you'll end up in the pool.
You need a
as
lifeguard.
as you dance around the pool. But yes, Romans Pools.
All right.
Appreciate
Thanks to
it.
Romans and Murphy's Family Auto. Want to thank them for being one of our sponsors too. Schedule your appointment today. Get your car ready for traveling this summer. 517-552-3040. You want to get better gas mileage, make sure that car is up and ready to go. They're open on Saturdays too from 8 to 1. Tell them Mike and John sent you, and you know what? You'll save 5% off your bill. Murphy's Family Auto, your car knows.
Right. What does your car know? If your car could talk,
It knows all my dirty secrets.
that's what I'm saying. The things we do in our cars sometimes when no one's looking or no one's around the road. If cars could talk.
What if they had a playback box, repeating some of the conversations that were had in your car?
Yeah.
And you could listen to them
you
at a
don't
different
want that.
time.
You don't want that.
Or just your commute.
Especially the conversations with yourself
Whether
or other motorists.
Homer passed me this morning going about 95, 100. And I'm going, I had to fill that tank.
Been giggling with Mike and John. Tune in next time and giggle on.
But it was like H3, so I'm sure.
Oh,
it had premium gas
yeah.
mileage, the
It's
H3.
double digits. 10
Probably
miles a gallon.
10.2.
Seems to be they're the ones that complain the loudest. All right, we're post show. What do you got?
I brought everything I had during the real part of
It's
the
okay.
show, so it's your part
I
now.
got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
No, you don't have. You don't have anything. You slacked over the whole holiday weekend.
Well, it was a Tuesday. We kind of been on practice for a few days. We didn't really save anything for the
Excuses,
end.
excuses,
I
excuses.
know. What about that vibrating pill, though? Yeah, that'd be,
We should have came up with that.
I took my dog Rocky to the Memorial Day parade yesterday in Howell.
Yeah. And was Rocky impressed?
Here's Rocky enjoying the parade. He was.
See, I
When the drum corps came by from the marching band, though, he got a little scared.
imagine that.
He went under my
Scared
chair.
koala.
He's like, what's going on? The world's ending. It's just drums, dude.
Did they do a salute
Yeah.
with the guns?
There was 21 guns. It was very
That's what I
nice.
thought.
And I sat between very nice people. Rocky was the hit of the...
Oh, he stole the show.
He kind of stole the show. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, your dog's so cute. Oh, my God. Can I pet your dog?
Does your dog bite?
Yeah. No, Rocky's very friendly.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. But, kids love him. As you can see, I really had nothing.
You really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about my dog.
We'd apologize now for the post show. And well,
All right,
actually,
you know what?
Save it for tomorrow.
This is my post show guarantee. Tomorrow, I'm going to blow your socks off. Tomorrow's post show,
Blowing your socks.
going to blow your socks off.
All right.
All right.
I'll wear socks.